the air. High school sports on KMCH is brought to you by the KMCH Sports Boosters. Now, let's go live to tonight's game. Along with Bill Logan, here's Sports Director John Swisher.
And thank you very much, and welcome in, everybody, to Cedar Gymnasium here inside the West Delaware High School here tonight. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along for another season. Here we are with West Delaware boys basketball starting up tonight. Last Tuesday night, we started up the winter sports broadcast season here from KMCH as West Delaware girls fell to Waverly Shellrock. They're in Benton tonight. We'll have updates for you for Coach Conrad and company, their first road game of the season. But West Delaware boys, the focus here tonight at home against Benton Community. The Hawks were 11-11, a 500 season. The first 500 season, the first season that wasn't a losing season since the last state tournament appearance for the Hawks in 07 and 08. As here they are starting their season. A lot of young pieces to this puzzle that hopefully will fit in nicely to a group that will gain a lot of maturity as we start this season, and will also gain a lot of varsity experience. But when you have Coach Utah and I talk about it in the pregame as well, when you have two of your main kids coming back, their starters are only juniors, they provide your leadership. You know you're going to be young, but what great experience you already have.
Yeah, they're going to be very, very young. They've only got 4 seniors on the roster, none of which Clayton Larson, glad to have that kid back out again. He's tall, lanky. Going to be a nice kid coming off the bench to spell the guys underneath there, give them some quality minutes. And it's good to see him come back out this year. But very, very young team. But some of these kids have been playing since their freshman year. So even though we're only a junior, this is their third year. So it's almost kind of like being a senior because it's their third year.
Absolutely. The Hawks are 11-11 a year ago. They were 8-8 in the WAMAC East Division, a 3-way tie for third place behind Mount Vernon and Western Dubuque, who won the conference a year ago. So Hawks tied with Anamosa and Beckman as Benton Community, a team from a year ago that was 8-14. They were 7-7 in the West Division. They are just 2 years off of their one of their best records in school history at 19-5. As Benton Community has been to 3 state tournament appearances, just as the same as the West Delaware Hawks in the history of the basketball program. As we'll talk more about this matchup, but first we'll hear from the third-year head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, Matt Utah, starting year number 3 here tonight. He's 17-27 in his career, back in his alma mater, the 2000 graduate of West Delaware, as Coach Utah, his 10th overall year, 105-98. He picked up win number 100 late in the season a year ago. We'll hear from Matt next, right here. This is West Delaware boys basketball on KMCH Sports.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
And welcome back in West Delaware boys basketball for the first time in the new season here tonight from KMCH Sports. John Swisher back with you and joined by Matt Utah, the fine head coach of the Hawks, starting his 3rd season, his 10th overall in varsity basketball. And here we are for another season at home, starting out the campaign this year against Benton Community. You've had a preseason where trying to get everybody on the same page and get the basketball legs with a great postseason of football. As we've talked about, it's been difficult at times to get things going, but that's life in high school sports. You adjust to it, the adversity, and you continue on, you roll on.
Yeah, and we've done a pretty good job adapting. I think it's part of it's with our youth, and we had the football layover a little bit, and a couple of illnesses along the way. But I think we're finally back full strength. We've had some great moments in this preseason here, and we've had some not so good moments, and we've definitely seen glimpses of how good I think our group can be this year.
and scrimmaging two bigger sized teams in Waterloo West with the 2-point loss in Hall of Pride, and then taking on Wahlert and Dubuque Wahlert last Friday. So going up against a competition that is a little bigger than you, the same class for Wahlert, and then Waterloo West a step up of the class in 4A. So trying to get the kids used to a faster type game.
Yeah, and that's what our message was. When we drop back in our Womack, we're not going to see the athletes we saw in that Hall of Pride game as well as that scrimmage. And he really exposed some things for us, which was a good learning tool from us. And I think we had a couple great days of practice after our Wahlert scrimmage on Friday, and really fixed a few of our areas that were a big concern to us. And I think our kids are ready to go.
And it's rare for you the last couple of years coming back with leaders that aren't seniors. You have John Nagel and Ryan Trainer, who have been in the mix since they were freshmen for you. And here they are. They're going to try to take the leadership role along with those seniors, but those two will be on the forefront.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky. We have two-year starters who are both juniors, and not a lot of schools can say that. It's a good problem to deal with. And we're still very, very young. We do have 4 seniors out, and they've been great in practice. They've been competing in practice, and I think John and Ryan have kind of really developed into that leadership role this year so far.
And Benton community, they're 2 years removed from one of their best teams and records in program history for them. Coach Carlson Company does a good job, and always competitive Benton community, the Bobcats, and your opponent for night number 1 here tonight.
Benton's tough. Coach Carlson does a lot of different things. It's kind of a coin flip on what he's going to do. I watched a couple times of him last year, and I think I saw 6 or 7 different defenses he's ran. They're going to press us. They're going to run. They're going to shoot a ton of threes. On paper, they're about the exact opposite as us. We're bigger, and they're a little bit more guard-oriented and really want to play the high tempo and shoot lots of threes. Or we kind of want to run, but we want to play more at our tempo and try to take advantage of some paint touches. So it'll be interesting to see the two contrasting styles tonight, and it should be a pretty good opener.
In your mind, what does your team have to do very well to be successful tonight?
Well, I think we have to defend. We have to control tempo, make good decisions, and ultimately we have to get back to defending. I think we had the top-rated defense in points per game last year in the Womack on the east side, and that's definitely a goal of ours. And for us, it starts on the defensive end and finish those possessions and get out. And ultimately, offensively, we got to share the basketball. We guys that need to step up. But we got to do a better job of getting some flow and trying to find some things within our offense and share the ball.
Louis, early on in the season is getting the right mix of players. What rotation you'll use early on? You've gone about 8 or 9 or so?
Yeah, we played anywhere from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's still kind of up in the air. We'll probably try to throw 9 or 10 kids out there tonight, because it's a good learning tool for us. We have a lot of stuff that we don't have in yet, which is kind of crazy to say since the season's getting started here, but it's, we still have to develop that bench. I think it's going to take a couple of weeks for us to really establish that true rotation. So we'll throw a different mix of guys out there and get them some game time and see what they can do.
Absolutely. All right. Looking forward to a fun season here. Best of luck tonight. We'll talk to you later on.
Thank you.
At Utah. Thank Joe to the West Delaware Hawks. We'll get ready for WBB boys basketball here tonight from Cedar Gymnasium. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Andersen has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Andersen the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Andersen Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
And welcome back inside Cedar Gymnasium at West Delaware High School here tonight on this Tuesday night, the first Tuesday in the month of December 2015. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along with the on-site producer, Rob St. John. He'll be filling in for me on Friday night with Bill Logan right here as he will be joining Bill for West Delaware girls basketball as they take on Benton Shellsburg. Ashley Bramier is our in-studio producer tonight back on East Main Street in Manchester. We continue to get ready for this game, and And as we talked about, a lot of youngness for these kids. I'm sure there's some nerves coming out here playing your first varsity game in over a year. That actually counts here. And now here you are. You got to go out here against a competitive Benton community team. You know, this team is looking to be better from an 8-14 squad. Coach Carlson in his 14th season, 174 wins coming in here tonight, 123 losses. He always has them prepared. He's taken teams to state twice in his history of Benton community basketball.
Yeah, they do a nice job down there. Fundamentally, they're normally very, very sound. They've got 2 returning all-conference, so first team and second team, all-conference on the west side. You know, so they've got some players there. The Hawks have got a couple players that have done that. John Nagel's done it a couple years. This is his 3rd year being a starter, along with Trainer. You know, and those are going to be the guys that they're going to have to lean on heavily this year. Trainer he's going to be what's going to get that offense started and get it going. And John hopefully is going to just continue to do the things inside that a high school team needs to have that presence, both offensively and defensively. But they're going to have a nice young mix. It's a good sophomore team a year ago. They got some good juniors in there. Got a couple sophomores that they brought up. So they've got a good mix of kids, very athletic, and a couple kids that got some height. So hopefully they can take advantage of those things.
Yes, indeed, as we're getting closer to the opening tip of this ball game here tonight. West Delaware boys basketball take on Benton Community. You're back after this in KMCH Sports.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Yeah, welcome back in as we get ready for West Delaware boys basketball. First time of the new season. It's a busy week coming up here from KMCH Sports. Thursday night, we'll have West Delaware wrestling for the first time. It's all at home this week here on KMCH. West Delaware wrestling at right here at Seedorf against Waverly Shellac around 7:30. As Roger Reed and Jamie Vasky will be back for another season. Friday night, as I mentioned, Bill and Rob here from the gymnasium for West Delaware girls basketball, and then the Bob Murphy Invitational all day on Saturday. West Delaware wrestling right here with Jamie and Roger. We are underway officially at 7:52. A late start. Parents' night, honoring all the great parents here tonight in the program, and the cheerleaders' parents as well. That's why the later start. 2 games before this, 51-34 freshmen from Benton Community won, and sophomores won 69-55. Benton Community controls the tip. The tip, easy for me to say, going left to right here. And their blue jerseys with the yellow numbers, the white trim. The Hawks in the traditional home white jerseys with the domino checker down the side, black and white specs. And then the orange trim, orange numbers, and the black trim as well. Off the left side, a shot there, but number 24 is Hunter Simmelrod. And this ball is knocked away. The Hawks get it back inside. Kelly pops it out to Ryan Trainer. Maybe too selfish there. He should have taken that shot, but now Kelly will take a 3. Got it to go. Left corner. The younger Kelly, Tyler Kelly, he replaces in the lineup this year Ryan Kelly, who liked to shoot that 3 a year ago. And Tyler gets on the board with a 3.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He passed up a shot, probably a pretty high percentage shot, but did a nice job making that three-pointer.
There's a rebound for the Hawks all the way on the other end. Right hand on the left side. Nagel off the window and good. And the Hawks just like that, a 5-0 lead. 6.5 to go, quarter one.
Yeah, Hawks are playing a boxer-one defense, really shadowing Kyle Wright playing defense. There he gets in there, gets on the floor, and gets a jump ball situation. And it'll be a turnover. It'll be Hawk basketball.
Great start for the Hawks here tonight at home.
Troy Monahan says he's going to take it out. No, the trainer says, I will take it out. I'll throw it in, and then you can get it right back to me. And they do. And Benton Community with a token three-quarter press.
And left side Trainer, little hand check called inside the left wing on number 30. That is Lathan Cooper for Benton Community, as Cooper is one of the 8 seniors on the squad. 8 seniors, 6 juniors, 1 sophomore, 15 on the roster for Benton Community. The Hawks have 4 seniors, 5 juniors, 4 sophomores, 1 freshman, 14 on their squad for third-year head coach Matt Utah. The veteran head coach Roger Wright from the girls program, retired a few years ago. He is on the sidelines for the Hawks now. He takes the place of Dan Cassett, who has stepped down to watch his daughter Annie after Ty Cassett graduated. And DJ Hermson is back after a year off, went down to Williamsburg. Helped Coach Schlaball Williamsburg win the WAMAC West a year ago, and Coach Hermson is back here. Of course, the outstanding all-sport athlete for the Hawks, 2008 graduate, and professional baseball player as well. As there is a foul, first foul on the Hawks, called on Kyle Wright. His first team number 1. Here's a shot, a 3 up and good.
Tyler Eggers, and that's the guy that Kyle Wright's trying to shadow. Going to have to try to deny him the basketball. Did a good job coming off a screen. They got him the ball real quickly, and no dribble. He just went right up with a shot, nothing but net.
5-3 Hawks, 5.5 to go here in quarter number 1. Up top is Trainer with it. Going around the right side, putting it up, no good, but it turned out to be a great pass to Nagel underneath the basket. He puts it up and in. Hawks lead 7-3. Nobody will know the difference, right?
No, except I had to put in a missed shot in that, Tim, but it could put a missed shot or could put an assist.
There is traffic in the middle of the lane, just inside the right block, is going hard. The basket was Hunter Simmelroth. He's one of the returning starters. He started the last couple of years here for Coach Carlson and company, as two returning starters for the Bobcats. As picking up that foul will be Tyler Kelly, as his first, team number 2, up and rattles around and plops on in for Simmelroth. He gets the first free throw of the night for either team. It's 7-4 Hawks, 5:13 to go. A couple subs in here for Benton Community. Number 2, Spencer Toro. There's a free throw up and good. And another sub in here, number 32. That's Patrick Michaels. As Patrick Michael, a junior, one of 6 juniors on the squad.
Benton Community still staying in the man-to-man defense.
Left side, Kelly back up top to Trainer. Trainer guarded by Cooper. Now right corner. It's Nagel. He'll drive in all the way in. Contact coming for the right block. And it'll be baseline inbounds underneath. The foul was on the floor. And they give the second team foul to Benton Community. And it's on Tucker Schroeder. On the 8 senior, Schroeder commits his first personal foul.
And the 12-gauge Hartle stub for Benton Community.
Trainer, right side. Here's Kyle Wright, the left-handed shooting three-point specialist. Could not get that one to go off the left side. As the right 6-man off the bench. A starter, I should say, here tonight. Just getting into the act there for the first time. 7-5, 4:20 and counting here in the first quarter. Up top with it is Toro. Now top of the key to Cooper. Cooper left side's deflected away by Wright. And now Cooper up top. Near travel, takes a step back. 19-footer, no good. Off the right side, rebounded by Monahan. And Troy will bring it up himself. He'll wait till over the timeline to get to a guard. Still hasn't. He will now left side to Kelly. It's Kelly, Monahan, Trainer, Wright, and Nagel. The original starting five. And Derek Krogman, the Derek Krogman era, the freshman. High expectations for this talented young man. He is at the table ready to check in. Here's going to be an offensive foul. As going all the way, ring around the rosary, and Kelly finds himself an offensive foul on the right block as ran right into a player for Benton Community, and that is the second foul. That's a big one on Tyler Kelly that time.
Yeah, that's his second foul already, so he's going to have to spend quite a bunch of time here on the bench probably. Did not want to get that third one before halftime. Hawks gone to a man-to-man defense here now.
7-5, 3.5 to go. Man fell down the corner, able to get back up and catch the ball. His offensive player didn't realize he fell, and able to get back on his feet with the ball. No problem was Michael. Right corner, here's Michael. Now he gives it up to Cooper, guarded by Trainer in the corner. As Derek Krogman is in the game. He's on the far block, playing in the post. The talented freshman. This is a 6'5", 6'6" area. And this one is a floater airball, and recovering that one is Aaron Dimmer into the lineup, as Dimmer is one of the seniors back, one of the 4 seniors on this squad for West Delaware. All the way in off the window and could not get it to go. But Ryan Trainer will earn himself 2 foul shots on the line here with 2:48 to go in quarter one. 7-5, Hawks lead by 2.
Yeah, that was a good drive there to get into that paint area and get a high-quality shot. And if not, you got some tall guys in there for the rebound or get to the line and shoot the free throws.
First one is no good by Ryan Trainer, the 2-year starter for the Hawks. A 72% free throw shooter from a year ago. He was 43 of 59. He averaged 6 points a year ago.
And that was the one thing the Hawks really improved on from a year ago. 2 years ago, they were about a 57% free throw shooting team as a team. Last year, like 72%, so a huge improvement.
Second one is good. They did not give us the point yet. It should be 8-5, 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Here's a shot up and in, a three-point play coming. And Jordan Michaels is all fired up as he goes to the line for a three-point play opportunity. We've got to get that point up there. It should be 8-7 here in favor of the Hawks. As now this is Mickles, Jordan Mickles. He gets a basket now on the line after the foul was called on Trainer. And now rebound, though, bounces out inside the left wing. Getting that one was Michael. As they call the foul on Ryan Trainer, his first team number 3 or 4. 3. So 2 on Kelly, 1 on Trainer.
Well, 4, actually.
Yeah, I thought we had one on Kyle Wright.
Yeah, Kyle Wright's got one, too. Yeah, they got to catch up on. Well, they got the 8 point up there now.
Now they just need another foul in there for the Hawks. As the Benton Community taking time in their offensive set, and they found a wide-open 14-footer inside the right corner. That is Patrick Michael. Check that. Jordan Mickles knocking that one down. His 4th points of the night. It's 9-8. Benton Community first lead here in this ball game after the Hawks started off up in this game. They started up 5-0 before Benton Community scored. Now what we got here? Foul called on Aaron Dimmer or Nagel? On Dimmer or Nagel? 34?
Dimmer got it.
On Dimmer, okay.
Yeah, trying to just tip the ball out to somebody. Didn't have position on the rebound and got a little bit too much of the arm trying to tip it out to a teammate.
So Denver picks up his first. It's team number 5. 1:40 and counting here in the first. 9-8 Benton Community. 2 teams haven't met since 3 seasons ago. As there is a move all the way inside the lane off the back of the iron and in for number 20. That is Tucker Schroeder. As Schroeder gets his first basket tonight, he's one of the leading return man for Coach Carlson and company. And this one's no good on the free throw there. Rebounded by the Hawks as they come back the other way. 11-8 Benton Community. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Left wing, Dimmer. Little shovel pitch to Monahan. Nearly travel. He did travel. Boss's footing on top of the key, trying to get rid of it, but could not. And he traveled. A turnover there for the Hawks.
Yeah, turnover number 2 here for the Hawks so far. So I haven't really turned it over too bad here yet, but really not running that offense near as crisp as Coach Utah wants to see it.
There's a missed 3 from the right corner by Eggert. The rebound on the backside. There's another offensive board by Benton Community. Then they throw it away. It goes out of bounds right in front of the Benton Community bench, and it will go West Delaware basketball. They're faced in now Marshall McCarty. McCarty and Nagel were battling some flu late last week and early into the part of this week, as Nagel missed that Waterloo West scrimmage. Guess he got better before the Thanksgiving holiday. But McCarty has been battling through the last week or so, but both of them are back in the lineup here tonight. 11-8, haven't had any injuries. It's always a thankful thing. Fortunately, in preseason, you go through some practices and no sprained ankles or rolled ankles, anything like that. Everybody's been relatively healthy here. 11-8, under 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Hawks trail by 3 after a 5-0 start. Trainer gets it to Krogman. Krogman's been silent so far. The freshman getting his first taste of varsity basketball. Here's a long 17-footer. Bounces around, no good off the left arm of Aaron Dimmer. And the Bobcats have the rebound all the way on the other side. Off the window, no good. Monahan goes up to try to block that one away. Did not get a piece of it, luckily. There might have been goaltending. A foul was called. As second foul called on
Aaron Dimmer. That's team foul 7, and they have a crutch up there now, and that's going to put the bonus in situation here already.
As free throw is up and good by Simmelroth. He's 2 of 3 tonight from the line. He'll have one more.
Benton Community on a nice little 12-3 run here. Hawks got up 5-0 early. And the Bobcats have done a nice job of just being very, very workmanlike and get some good shots.
No good off the right side by Simmelroth. He's 2 of 4 from the line. Checking back in for the Bobcats is Brady Krause. Tyler Eggert is back in as well. Hawks with Krogman all the way in off, that's Nagel, I should say, all the way in off the side of the window. And it bounces out, no good, but 2 shots coming here for John Nagel. He has 2 points so far in this ball game, 2 of the 8 points, and he's on the line to shoot 2 here. As they call the foul on Brady Krause, as the first one is up and good for Nagel. One more to come for John Nagel, a 2-year starter, all-conference player a year ago. As Nagel, 73% free throw shooter last year. He was 63 of 87. One more coming for the junior. Up and good. Nothing but 9 line that time for Nagel. He's got 4 points, and the Hawks back within 2 here. 12-10, 10 seconds to go here. As this one is a foul called in the lane as the pass went out of bounds, but the referee says a hacking foul across the arm is the reason for it, and they call the foul on.
Marshall McCarty's going to get it. Reach in from the backside, apparently, as I thought it was a pretty good, clean block, but getting called on the guy that looked like a block.
No good off the back rim, spins off the right side by Lathan Cooper. He's on the line for the first time. He'll have one more. So it's Monahan, McCarty, Nagel, Krugman, and Trainer, the 5 for the Hawks to round out this first quarter. 8.4 to go. 12-10, Benton Community up and good for Cooper. And a quick sub comes in here for Benton Community. It's number 4, Addison Stenfield. His first time in here tonight. Monahan will throw it in bounds with 8.4 to go. He gets in the Trainer. Trainer speeds ahead. Waist-high dribble. Top of the key. Right side. Spin around in the move. Puts it up. Partial contact. Yeah. Got some contact on the right side. He was playing through it, but the late whistle came from the far side, the middle official, and Trainer was on the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it was a great job getting that ball down there real quick, and he is very good, very quick, dribbling that ball and getting down there and drew the penetration in the lane.
First free throw is up and good, 2 of 3 tonight for Ryan Trainer. And the aforementioned Addison Stenfield would come in just to play some defense. As Steinford in there, and he picks up the foul. As Trainer completes the 2 free throws, he's 3 of 4. And there at the end of the first quarter, a half quarter comes up empty, tips the bottom of the net. It's 13-12. Hawks trail by 1 at the end of 1 quarter. This is West Delaware boys basketball, KMC Sports.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Long-Term Medical Supply downtown Manchester is a proud supporter of all local athletes. Shop their sports and orthopedic department for all of your athletes' medical equipment needs. Long-Term Medical Supply, your local medical equipment choice.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Back into Seedorf Gymnasium. Second quarter is underway now. 13-12. Benton Community leads this ball game. Right corner three from the Delhi area. No good off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by Trainer. And here come the Hawks. Got out to a 5-0 lead early on in the first quarter. Then Benton Community went out a 13-7 run to finish that first frame. A nice job inside. John Nagel being aggressive to the basket. And Nagel has himself 8 points in the ball game, 6 in that first quarter. And that's when we saw the team play really well last year, when John used his size and took advantage of his athleticism by being aggressive and going to the hole.
And he's going to have to keep doing that. And the young man, Derek Krogman, who body-wise, physically looks like he's twin brothers, type of thing. And he's got to learn how to do those type of moves also, because they're going to come out on you. And when they do, you've got to be athletic enough in order to get in there. That's an easy layup one. He just has to jump up and drop it in.
Pass across the lane, pat away by Wright, but then Community, good effort getting on the floor with Simmelroth. And the Bobcats have it. Hawks up by 1, 14-13, 6:50 to go. And here's just a pass lost out of bounds by Brady Krause. And we go back the other way, Hawks basketball.
Third turnover on Benton Community, but one thing they're doing is they're doing a nice job of penetrating 2-point baskets. They were 3 for 3 because the only ones they shot that didn't make, they got to go to the free throw line 8 times in that first quarter, but only made 4.
Trainer has it, guarded by Cooper over the timeline. Left side here is a wide open three. Got it to go. Tyler Kelly, his second free ball of the night from the left wing. And Kelly dialing long distance and getting the right answer again. It's 17-13, 6:25 to go, second quarter. Turn around in the middle of the lane, put it up, no good off the left side. Rebounded by Kelly. Here comes the Hawks. That's got to be a foul. Thank you very much. Mr. Wiedemeyer calls the foul from the trail position as just too much contact underneath as he ran Kelly right out of bounds as Tyler Eggert. That'll be his first. They have 6 guys with 1 foul here. And 16 fouls here, 8 on the other side for the Hawks. 6:15 to go, second quarter. Hawks have a 4-point lead, 17-13. Trainer ring around the right side and gets a hand check called. And
should put him to the line.
Yeah, it would be one in the bonus. He pointed on the sideline, but it would be one in the bonus here as they call the foul on Lathan Cooper, the senior. He picks up his second, team foul number 7 now, so the 1 and the bonus.
And both of his fouls are just those little hand fouls, 30, 35 feet away from the basket. So these are the types of times now you got to get to that line on those things and take advantage.
Up and good by Trainer. And he'll have one more. He is 4 for 5 for the free throw line so far here tonight. Hawks increase their lead to the largest of the game at 5, 18-13, 6:10 to go, second quarter. Quality officiating crew here tonight out of Mr. Scharf out of Cedar Rapids, and then the other 2 out of Central Iowa, Brent Scharf, Kevin Wiedemeyer, and Mark Vandehar, as all 3 have seen some state tournament appearances. So quality officiating crew for night number 1 here of the new season. 19-13, 6 minutes ago, second quarter. Trainer buries the second tray. He's 5, the free throw, I should say, 5 of 6 now from the line. Hawks lead by 6, just under 6 minutes to play, second frame. Right side with it is Michael. Michael gives it up top to Krause. Krause now to Toro. Left side. Quick ball movement here by Benton Community in their half-court set. Right side, a jumper from 16 feet. That's no good. Off the left side, rebounded by Kyle Wright. Right, Nagel, Trainer, and it's up to Trainer. No good. Comes out front. Trainer just rushed that one a tad. And Benton Community on the other side. This one can't go. A 10-foot jumper right side. No good off the right hand of Tyler Eggert. And the Hawks trying to set something up now, leading by 6. 5:10 and counting to go, second quarter. So it's McCarty, Kelly, Trainer, who drives all the way in. This time he gets the finger roll off the glass to go. And Trainer has his first field goal tonight. And that causes Coach Carlson to take a quick 30-second timeout. First timeout of the ball game here tonight. So the Hawks got a great job of adjusting after down 13-12 at the end of this first quarter. Now with around 5 minutes to go in the first half, they lead 21-13. Great job of adjusting, settling down, and playing basketball.
Yeah, a 9-0 run. A nice job here the first 3 minutes of the second quarter here. And taking advantage, getting to the hole, getting some free throws, getting in there, and taking high percentage shots. Trainer got in there, got a layup. John Nagel made a great move, got in there, got a layup. They made the three-pointer right off the bat there by Kelly. So, a nice beginning here of the second quarter. And you're seeing some of that athleticism that the Hawks have got this year.
Absolutely. As Benton Community has the ball going left to right now, 21-13 Hawks, just under 5 minutes to play. Second quarter. We'll get you other updates tonight. One other girls area score. North Lynn beat Albertette 41-35 at Albertette tonight. As there is a drive and a basket all the way in. I believe Simmelroth got that one. Hunter Simmelroth with his first field goal of the night.
Yeah, he did a nice job of coming off a pick and getting that left side of the lane and went in uncontested for that layup.
Right side, this one's batted away, controlled by Benton Community. Off the left wing, Simmelroth all the way in. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled underneath by McCarty, I believe. And if it's Marshall, it'll be his second. And 2 shots coming here for Simmelroth. He's 2 of 4 from the line. He's got 4 points. It was on Kelly. No, that was the wrong one. They gave it to the wrong person. That should have been off the back of the rim and no good. That should have been on McCarty. And Coach Wright and Coach Utah is saying it wasn't number 2. They were giving number 3 the third foul. That'd be the third foul on Kelly if they gave it to him.
Well, the weird part is they were talking. That's the one. There's probably where the coach being able to stand up the first time probably came into play a little bit there because he's standing up on the outside. No, by the Benton guy shooting at the free throw line, and he missed the free throw. But I think they're going to give him a do-over on that and let him shoot it. No, they're all going to give him one. Ooh, that's weird. Okay.
So they missed first free throw by Simmelroth. He will have one more, and he sinks it. So the foul was on McCarty, his second. So Kelly still has 2. 21-16, 4 minutes to play second quarter. Right corner for a 3. Kyle Wright got it to go. Off the front of the rim, off the window. The bank's open here tonight in Manchester on this Tuesday night. Got it in. Kyle Wright, his first 3 ball of his junior season in varsity uniform. And there is a spin move and a basket there by Hunter Simmelroth. He has his second field goal of the night. And now on the other end,
Trainer tried to do a little step through on a double team there and got called for the travel. 4th turnover here now on the Hawks.
As 24-18, exactly 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. As Bill mentioned, we talked about it last Tuesday night. The girls game, but the new bench decorum rule. The girls only went 9 years, girls coaches only 9 years before they could stand again. There's a drive all the way in, and Krogman reaches across the top, comes down, and gets a piece of the hand as they got some of the ball as well. But a shooting foul there is going to the line as Krogman picks up his first foul, I believe.
Yeah, it'll be the team's 10th, so every foul from here will be the double bonus. So Benton Community probably doing everything they wanted to do is keep attacking the basket, go for quality shots, and if not, let's go to the line and shoot free throws. And in the process, get the Hawks in foul trouble. Hawks haven't subbed out a lot. They've had 3 young men come off the bench here so far, but the Hawks with 10 fouls going to have to rely on that bench.
And the first one was good, and the second one good as well by Simmelroth. As Bobcats now. We're back within 4. 24-20 20. 3:40 to go. Second quarter. Nagel, right side. Has Krugman, Wright, Trainer, and Monahan back out there. There is a body foul coming as Nagel was going right to left towards the free throw line where he is now to shoot two. Shoot one in the bonus, I should say, as they call the foul on Nichols, the senior. Jordan Nichols. It's only his first, I believe. Team number 8. As Nagel back on the line, he's 2 for 2. He's got 8 points in this ball game. Can't get that one to go. It trickles around the right side and rolls off. Then Community controls the board. 3.5 to go, second quarter. 24-20. Hawks with the 4-point lead. Right side, off the window, no good. And a foul. Great foul there. Foul off the window and good by Jordan Nichols. And he's got 6 points. Back to a 2-point lead, 24-20. Up top is Trainer. Trainer right left side. Now left corner for a 3. No good. Off the right side of the rim. Corrals off the left side and controlled by Benton Community in the form of Toro. Ball's loose for a second. Toro nabs it back. Right side drive in the lane. Passes down. It's going to be tipped. It'll stay. Benton Community basketball.
The Benton Community still is doing a tremendous job of really trying to work that ball into the paint area and take quality shots. They missed the shot the last time, but they allowed the defender to come right down the middle of the lane and get an easy bucket on a follow-up. So got to do a better job of boxing out on the rebound.
Right corner 3, no good by Benton Community. Tyler Eggert control the rebound. Hawks now Trainer. 24-22 Hawks. 2:35 and counting here in the second quarter. Well, contact up front that my partner wasn't happy about.
No, you gotta get him off of there. That's too much contact.
That's some of the officials union and the association both really trying to clamp down on. And there is John Nagel. He fought through that contact there, got it up and in and go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, that was a great play, and that's going to show you the strength that he's got. He's done a tremendous job this last year getting in the weight room, getting stronger, to help the football program type of thing, but it's also going to help him basketball, and there's a case right there where that strength actually helped him tremendously.
Foul's called on, they give it to 34,
Jordan Michaels.
So Michaels picks up his second, and the free throw good by Nagel, so 3-point play.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. John, when he gets in that paint area, he's just got to be aggressive and strong and get up and shoot.
Turn around, jump hook, got it to go. Nice athletic move by Jordan Michaels, as Michaels has his 4th free throw of the night. Up top here is Trainer, now left side. Nice spin around move, beautiful pass. Wasn't ready for it, was Krugman from Nagel. Monahan gets it. Now Nagel, the 12-foot jumper, left elbow, no good. And Benton Community coming back, pushing the other way off the window. Got it to go. Spencer Toro, Benton Community. Down by 1 now, 27-26. A buck and a half to go here in the first half. Monahan almost loses. Yep, good call there as a slap-in reach foul called on Hunter Simmelroth. That'll be his first. Over the 10-team mark, so double bonus here for Monahan shooting on the line. Monahan played in 4 games a year ago, did not attempt any free throws. His first one of his varsity campaign is no good, left short. And he'll have one more. 27-26 Hawks, 1:32 to go in the first half of play. Second one's up and good. 1 of 2 for Monahan. He's got the 1 point. 28-26 now, Hawks. Over Benton Community. The battle of these cross-division foes. So Hawks, 3-way tie for 3rd a year ago. In the East Division, there is a put up and no good off the back of the iron there that time by Benton Community in the form of Nichols. And now West Delaware coming back the other way. Inside pass. Nice look. Turnaround jump hook. Beautiful move by John Nagel. That's what we need to see out of him. He's got 7 points in the second quarter after 6 in the first quarter. Now a turnover. Benton Community throws it away. It's a 4-point lead, 30-26, 52.3 to go here into the second quarter.
Yeah, that's exactly the type of offense we need out of John Nagel this year. Did a nice little spin move, and he's being able to finish it. Well, last year, There was just times where he couldn't finish that play. So far tonight, he's done a nice job of being able to finish that in the paint shot.
As Benton Community was tied for fourth in the West last year, 7-7. Williamsburg won the conference. As here we have a foul on.
I think John Nagel is going to get called trying to have a foul. Yep.
As Nagel, that'll be just his first. As it was a team control, so no shooting here over the 10-team mark for the Hawks, but no shooting because of the team control rule. 35 seconds to play here, 30-26. Hawks, the 4-point lead, trying to take it into halftime. The guy get a stop against an aggressive Benton Community offense here. Right side. Now back up top. Benton Community in the form of Semmelroth. Left wing, Semmelroth, dead with his dribble. Gives it up to Krause. Krause now. He'll give it back to Semmelroth. 10 seconds to go. Trainer all over Semmelroth, and he travels. Change the pivot foot, says the far side official, and we go the other way. Couple substitutions here. McCarty and Kelly back in for the Hawks. In for Benton Community's number 4, Addison Steinfeld.
Got a couple three-point shooters in Kelly and McCarty in there now with 7.9 seconds. Into the first quarter, they got the Trainer. He dribbled down the court and got a layup.
Trainer taking his time, 2 seconds all the way in, almost got the same result, offensive foul. Just bowled over a defensive player. Standing his ground was Jordan Nichols taking it, and we go back the other way.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because that's the second foul. Just being aggressive, but good defense here by the Bobcats, knowing the fact that that's probably what he was going to do. So I'm just going to stand my ground here and take that foul.
As 1.3 to go, Benton Community gets it in a half-court heave, and it goes over the basket out of bounds. 30-26. The Hawks regain the lead, taking into halftime 30-26. They lead Benton Community in the first game of the new season for both of these teams. Want to give you an update from Van Horn here tonight. As Dan Cassett, we appreciate him helping us out. He'll help us out for some games this year, providing color analysis as a great former coach he is. Spent time in Maquoketa Valley and recently here with the West Delaware Boys program. He'll join us for some girls West Delaware basketball broadcasts this season. As Dan tells us that the JV won in Van Horn tonight. West Delaware over Benton Community 41-37. And the varsity, the Hawks down 30-17 at halftime. Last check, we'll keep you updated as the girls go for their first win of the season. They are 0-1 entering tonight's play. We'll come back, have stats for you, talk about what we saw in this first half. 30-26, Hawks lead the Bobcats. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball, KFC Sport.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food in a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hi, this is Shannon, owner of Sheer Hecke Salon and Spa in Manchester, located at 214 West Marion Street. Book your appointment now to get that full spa experience. Call 563-608-4999. Best of luck to all you athletes.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
And welcome back in to Cedar Gymnasium here tonight. First night of December 2015, and it brings our first boys broadcast. First boys broadcast of the new season here, our second total basketball broadcast. We'll have our first wrestling broadcast on Thursday night. Jamie and Roger will be perched up here inside Cedar Gymnasium have all the wrestling action as West Delaware entertains non-conference opponent Greenway Shellrock. Will start our coverage around at 7:30 after the Christmas window walk and static parade downtown Manchester coming up on Thursday night, as Friday night West Delaware girls basketball right here from Cedar Gymnasium, and on Saturday, all day Saturday, it will be the West Delaware Invitational Bob Murphy invite, I should say, here at West Delaware High School. Roger and Jamie will have all that action for you on Saturday before Iowa Hawkeye football from the Big Ten Championship against the Spartans of Michigan State inside Lucas Oil Stadium in Minneapolis, a 5:15 pregame, as we'll have all the action from the Hawkeye Radio Network as the kickoff slated for 7:17 Iowa time on Saturday night, Hawks and the Spartans. 30-26 here at halftime. It's Benton Community trailing the West Delaware Hawks as the Hawks down 13-12 at the end of the first quarter. Came back and outscored the Bobcats 18-13 in the second frame to lead 30-26. We take a look at the individual scores for the Hawks, led by John Nagel with 13 points. Brian Traynor and Tyler Kelly both have 6, 3 for Kyle Wright and 1 for Troy Monahan. For the Bobcats of Benton Community, 9 for Hunter Simmerod. One of the leading players coming back. 8 for Jordan Nichols, 2 apiece for Tucker Schroeder and Spencer Turo, 3 for Tyler Eggert, and 1 for Lathan Cooper. Billy, how are some of those shooting percentages and other numbers looking so far at this point?
Well, the Hawks shot the ball very, very well, in my opinion, for the first half of the first game of the year. 6 out of 11 from two-point range, above 50%. Any coach will take that any time. 3 out of 6 from behind the three-point line. Anytime you can shoot 50%, that's a very acceptable number. And 9 out of 12 from the free throw line. Anything above 70% is an acceptable number. So shooting-wise, they did a great job for the first half of the year of the first game. So hopefully they can continue that type of thing. Only 6 turnovers, so really a pretty clean first half. So he's got to be pretty excited about that. For Benton Community, they were 8 out of 13 from two-point range, a tremendous effort there. 1 out of 8 from behind the three-point line, and I guarantee you they probably addressed that a little bit at halftime. Maybe not quite so many of those. Let's keep going to the hole and get the Hawks in foul trouble. Only 7 out of 12 from the free throw line. So, the three-point shooting and free throw shooting, not quite what Benton Community wants to see. And those things, they only had 5 turnovers, and those things, that 4-point Hawk lead. So it'll be interesting to see who can get the other team in foul trouble here in the second half.
Update from Van Horn. Still not good news for the West Delaware Hawk girls. They trail Benton Community in the middle of the third quarter. It's Benton Community 32, West Delaware 21. Update from Monticello. The Panthers trailed Northeast in a battle of good Class 2A teams there. Northeast leading Monticello, River Valley Conference James Northeast 8-7 early on in that ball game. This one rocketed off the rim from Kyle Wright, controlled by Benton Community. And here come the Bobcats the other way off the window and good. And they make it look easy. That's one of the points the Hawks are going to have to clean up that transition game. They're not getting back quick enough.
Yeah, and that's probably the largest thing they talked about halftime is to be able to get back on defense and don't allow them that easy penetration. Great job there by Nagel and getting to the ball, Monahan, but going to get called for a foul.
Krause got the layup for Benton Community, and now at the rebound, Monahan gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar at that time as Troy will pick up his first. Team number 1 is second, thank you, Bill, as it'll be team number 1, 30-28, Hawks lead by 2 early on in this third quarter. Another score update, Northland boys beating Alburnett at halftime in Alburnett tonight, 38-24. As there's a right corner three, got it to go from the right corner as Tucker Schroeder gets his second field goal of the night. He's one of the returning man coming back, only 2 points in the first half. It came early on in the first quarter. Hawks now down by 1 again, 31-30. Monahan stuck in traffic. Nice pass in the lane. Wright cutting and got it up and good. Kyle Wright gets his second field goal of the night, his first 2-point variety. He's got 5 points. Hawks lead by 1 again, 32-31. 6.5 to go here in the third frame.
Yeah, there's 2 good things on that assist and then that cut to the basket by Kyle, noticing that his teammate was in trouble. Cut to the basket, help him out, easy bucket.
Great vision by Monahan on that one. Yeah, great.
Not to force the shot into a bad shot.
And good
turned
job.
around looking for help, and Kyle did a good job of finding an easy spot.
Excellent job by Kyle recognizing. There's Benton Community now. The ball is knocked out of bounds. They get it back. A 3 attempt, no good. But Cooper, the smallest guy on the floor, comes up with a rebound near the left block. And 6 minutes to go. Another offensive board. That was a concern early. Now Cooper drills the 19-footer just inside the top of the key. Lathan Cooper, that's his first field goal tonight. He's got 3 points. Now a foul coming on the far side. And they called the foul on Derek Krogman, it appears. His second.
No, it's on someone. 24 for Benton.
I should say other side. I look at the wrong roster. That would help. As Silverrock gets his second. And the Hawks have it going left to right. Right. Speaking of right, almost right time for a 3. Couldn't get it to go. Monahan kicks it out to Kyle. Now right, swings it top of the key to Trainer. Trainer now between the legs dribble. Hawks down by a point. Here's right for a 3. No good. Off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by Tyler Kelly, though. Hawks getting some offensive boards when they most need them. Up in the traffic and got the foul. Kelly will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, great job on the offensive boards there. Too many three-pointers, in my opinion, right out of here in the second half here. Coming out there and just shooting. Tucker Schroeder, I got him for 2. They got him on the board for 3. I got him for 2.
I got Schroeder for 2 as well. As Kelly makes the first one, he'll have one more. 6 points in the first half, 7 now for Kelly. The returning Letterman, as only a junior, as a sophomore. One of the 4 sophomores on the roster saw some playing time a year ago. As near travel up top, 14 games played in.
Travel.
Average 1 point per game, according to you.
Just blow the whistle.
Say no travel.
He took plenty of steps.
Again, your opinion. On the baseline, thrown out, 34-33. 5-10 and counting here in the third quarter. As there's some contact, offensive foul backing him down, and Nagel gets the call. Offensive foul coming. Number 34, Jordan Nichols, his third now. Have him for 3.
Yeah, Jordan can't say, you're a big guy. I can't believe you fell down that easy. But, that's what you do sometimes to draw that charge when you're down underneath. So good defense there by Nagel. 13 foul on Benton already here in the second half.
Another final in tonight, 61-29. Monticello beats Northeast in Monticello tonight. The Panther girls, one of the key area teams we'll be keeping an eye on. They are expected to do some good things in Monticello this year, as there is a nice basket right down the middle of the lane. Tyler Kelly off the window and good.
Yeah, you like to see that out of sophomore being very aggressive, and saw that middle of the lane open and going all the way to the hole.
This one lost out of bounds going for the ball. Benton loses it. Now Derek Krugman will come back in for the Hawks. He'll take the place of Troy Monahan. Krugman will join Trainer, Wright, Kelly, and Nagel, the 5 for the Hawks. 36-33 West Delaware. 4:40 to go. Quarter number 3.
So, man, defense by Benton. The Hawks do a nice job.
Great pass by Nagel. Krugman could not finish the layup on the left side of the basket with pressure on him. 2 blue jerseys at least. There's a near travel again. There's a 17-footer inside the right wing. That's no good. Good job in the rebound, Kyle Wright. Up to sizing his man there by his leaping ability. And there's a bumping foul called outside the left wing. And the foul called on Edison Steinford. That is his second. Team number 4, and a short 30-second timeout coming here for Benton Community, I believe. As Benton Community takes the timeout, that's their second take, and they have 3 left. The Hawks have all 5 of theirs remaining. 36-33 here, halfway through this third quarter. Hawks are doing some things better here, but still need to pick it up consistently. But Benton Community, they're not a bad team. We've seen some good flashes out of them tonight.
Yeah, this is 2 teams that are fairly evenly matched, and we're going to see that the rest of this contest. And both teams pretty athletic. Hawks got a little bit of height on them and not quite taking maybe as much advantage of that height that I'd like to see them take. And hopefully they'll get down to that here in that fourth quarter where, if you can get that lead, work that ball inside, make them foul, or you're either going to take shots in the paint or go to the free throw line.
Hawks have it going left to right. Right Nice job passing to Krogman, but mishandled in the air, trying to catch it and avoid the defenders. Couldn't do it. It bounces off his left hand and goes awry, and the Bobcats come away with it. Hawks still lead by 3, just under 4 minutes to play. Quarter number 3. Benton Community going right to left with the basketball. As right wing with it is Simmelroth. He's the spark plug of this offense. He had 9 points in the first half. 0 yet here in the third with 3.5 to go in quarter number 3. And we have a moving screen called on Benton Community on 32. Number 32, that is Patrick Michael. He picks up his first, team number 5.
Yeah, that's a lot of fouls this early in the third quarter. Keep attacking there by the Hawks, and we can get into a free throw shooting contest.
At over 20, 10 plus for each team in that first half. 6 so far. With 3.5 to go in the third quarter. And there's a block foul called on Benton Community. His trainer was trying to drive right wing, and that is called on Jordan Mickles. 4 on him, as Bill was alluding to, as Jordan Mickles, one of the 8 seniors on this team for head coach Larry Carlson, assisted by Jeff Zittergrun, Aaron Creighton, Howard Conrad, and Tony Stenberg. This one bounced around. And what do we have? A foul coming on the
back on Kelly.
Tyler Kelly will pick up his third. That's team number 2, 36-33, 3:20 to go here in the third.
You know, you can't fault the kids for being aggressive, but if you're out of position, don't try to reach over the back, you know, because you're going to get called for that one every time.
It's an aggressive mistake, but you got to know when to do it and when to not.
Yeah, when you're out of position like that, it's just so easy for a referee to blow that whistle call when you're out of position.
There is a deep one from the Dundee area, no good. Off the left side, rebounded by Benton Community. Now here's another deep one. That one spins around, hits the window, and goes in. That one was from Buck Creek that time, and Benton Community has tied the game up at 36, just under 3 to go, third quarter.
I think that person might have been Buchanan County. That was a long...
maybe, huh?
Yeah, I think he was farther away than he thought he was.
Right corner, no good. Air ball central off the right hand of McCarty, and then Community comes back the other way. Now Benton Community has the ball in their half-court set going right to left. 36 all, 2.5 to go here in third. Left wing. Now up top, driving in. Jumper from the elbow, no good. 16-footer rebounded off the front of the rim by Derek Krugman. It's Krugman, trainer, who is bringing the ball up over the timeline now with the chest-high dribble. Also Nagel, Wright, and McCarty, the 5 for the Hawks. Trainer throws it left side. He's out of bounds. Good call there as great hustle there by Benton Community as Krugman, the freshman, just looks a little tentative out there and not able to corral that ball in. There's a player behind him, but then the Benton Community player dove. Is that Simmelroth?
No, that was number 2.
Toro. Great hustle by Spencer Toro. Give him credit for that one. It's sophomore. The only sophomore on the roster, underclassman on the roster for Benton Community. Here's Wright. Nice fake off the back of the rim. No good, but Aaron Dimmer works his way in there. He slithers his way through inside and got the rebound. Sets up a shot for Nagel. No good. Monahan with the rebound. Put back and good. Troy Monahan, and Coach Utah wants a timeout. Gets it to 4. Benton Community gets the ball in. So Monahan gets his first field goal of the night. And the Hawks are up by 2, 38-36. As the first timeout called in the night, the Hawks will have 4 left, 3 fulls, and 1:30, as Benton Community has all 3 of their full timeouts remaining, 38-36 here. And we talked about the intensity, the hustle there. Hawks need to pick it up a notch and kind of match that here with Benton Community. Despite still having the 2-point lead, there are a lot of little ways of improvement here.
Well, they're 0 for 5 from the 3-point.
That would help too.
Don't shoot that anymore. You've got 16 fouls on them. The next one, you're going to go to the line. Let's drive. Let's penetrate. Let's get them in a little bit of foul trouble. Let's stop shooting that 3-pointer, and let's get to the line and shoot free throws. We're a 75% free throw shooting team, and we have not made it to the free throw line here. Oh, 2 for 2. But need to get there when they're in deep foul trouble with 6 already here in the second half.
Benton Community, Cooper all the way in. Might have taken a third step. He put it up. Nagel blocks it out of bounds. It'll stay Benton Community basketball. An update from Van Horn with the West Delaware girls looking for their first win of the season. Not looking good right now. Down by 11. 41-30. Benton Community leading into the third period in side, Benton Community High School in Van Horn tonight. Here's a steal away by Nagel. He pushes it up ahead to right all the way in. Tries to avoid the contact. Contact does come. Right will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, that was just good athleticism there. The ball was kind of getting away from him, and then he just kind of reached out. He got his left hand on it and knew that he was kind of out of control, so just kind of threw it up, maybe trying to get a layup, drew the foul, and will go to the line and shoot two. But that's the seventh one. So now in the bonus the rest of the game, and Kyle Wright going to go to the line.
Tucker Schroeder, they give him 4. You still have him for 3?
Schroeder, I've got him for 3, yeah.
They give him 4 on the board here as 38-36, 1:33 to go in the third. This is up and no good. Kyle Wright, first time at the line here tonight. As misses the first one, we'll have one more. Kyle has 5 points on the night. Kyle, the junior, played some time as a sophomore a year ago. Knocks down the second one, nothing but net. As Kyle scored 1 point a game a year ago with 62% from the free throw line. 39-36 Hawks, a minute and a half to go, third quarter. Going right to left with the ball are the Bobcats. Cooper. Now right side to Toro. Back to Cooper. Cooper guarded by Trainer. Toro left side, now left corner. This is Toro, back up top, Cooper. A little over a minute to go here in the third. Here's a long 2, no good. It's pinballed around, now controlled by Cooper. Batted away, and then off of Benton Community, West Delaware basketball. You betcha. Good call there by the baseline official, Mr. Vandahar, as the Hawks come back with it, going left to right, 59.8 to go, 39-36.
Ryan Trainer with the basketball with less than a minute to go. 7 points first half, has not even attempted a shot here in this third quarter as your point guard, so hopefully he'll take charge here.
This one's knocked away from Nagel, but they say last touch by Nagel. It was knocked, but the fingertips of Nagel, the official says, touched it last. It goes out of bounds. 39-36, 47.7 to go here in quarter number 3.
And John's reaction to that is he didn't seem to argue or seem surprised by the fact that it went out of bounds off of him.
Up top is Cooper. Cooper puts it on the floor, steps back, now passes inside, all kinds of contact, and they get the 2-shot foul coming up here as Hunter Simmeroff will go to the line. This is only his first time to the line here in the second half. He has scored no points here in the third quarter, 9 points in that first half, leading the way for Benton Community. Still leads the way point-wise, despite not scoring here in the third.
He's got a 3-pointer here in the third quarter.
Simmeroff does? I asked that one. I have Schroeder having one.
Yeah, Schroeder has one as well.
As no good off the free throw left side. Well, there went that story. But 12 points. First one no good. Second one coming here for Simmeroff. That's no good. Bounces out. Rebounded by Monahan. 39-36. 20 seconds to go. Trainer up top. Guarded by Steinford. Going for one shot here, of course. Knock the clock down and trying to get a shot to extend the lead at the end of the third quarter, heading into quarter number 4 here on night number 1 of the season. 5 second violation call. Trainer doesn't like it and then can't believe it. Coach Utah asking the official a question about that.
And set the screen on the guy who was guarding him. 2 different defenders.
That is legal, though. As long as they maintain the 6 feet distance, it can be different defenders. 39-36.
Moving like a true official.
5 minutes to go. Well, when you know the rules, you know the rules. All the way in, blocked away, and Nagel, he must have got him with body underneath
somebody else. And see, he's asking now.
No, they called on.
I think Denver's going to get it.
Okay, Nagel had the block up top, so it must have been Denver reaching in below. That makes sense, as it looked like Nagel had all ball up top. And the third on Denver, no good off the back of the rim. Lathan Cooper and Benton Community not taking advantage, not making too many free throws, not getting there too many times. Only 3 free throws. They're 0 for 3 in this third quarter from what I have. And there is no good off the front of the rim, and that's the end of the third frame. 39-36. The Hawks have the lead here as we head to the fourth quarter. West Delaware 39, Benton Community 36. This is Hawks boys basketball, KMC Sports.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Jumper no good by Cooper to start this fourth quarter. Benton Community gets the ball going right to left. Now Monahan has it knocked out of bounds off of Benton Community. Will stay West Delaware basketball down in front of us, going left to right. As the West Delaware Hawks leading 39-36, 7:43 to go here in this fourth quarter.
For the above 50% shooting in the first half, the Hawks in the third quarter, 25% from the field. Only is in the line 3 out of 4 times on free throws, so got to get to that line and shoot free throws.
Trainer from the free throw line kicks it out left corner to Monahan. Now Trainer. It's Trainer, Monahan, Nagel, Wright, and Kelly, the 5. And there's a shot no good. Left short, Monahan with the rebound. Puts it up, that's no good. Then hit out of bounds. That should be white ball. Looked like it was hit off of the Benton Community, and it was. The officials agree. It'll stay Hawks basketball. Going left to right with 7:11 to go here in the fourth. 39-36. Some score updates for Monticello. Northeast leads the Panthers 21-20 at halftime. In Alburnett tonight, it's Northland 48, Alburnett 39 into the third quarter. Left side, Monahan. Up top to Kelly. Now right side, Trainer. Inside, Monahan. Great look from the assist from Trainer. Monahan found himself wide open, knew what to do with it as Troy Monahan, his second field goal of the night. He's got 5 points.
That's the offense we want to see. Work that ball around, do some cut, and get into that lane and look.
5-point lead, and almost a 3 no good off the back of the rim. Skims out the right side. And now we have a foul called. The 3 was attempted by Eggert. Now what do we have? There was no foul reported, though. What do we have?
I was writing down the missed shot. I'm assuming maybe somebody knocked it out of bounds.
Call it. Yeah, it had to be, because it was the Hawks' ball, so it got knocked out, and the Hawks will keep it going left to right. Trainer bumped up top now. Toro runs into his own teammate. A blocking foul comes here as driving in is Trainer, and they called a foul, I believe, on Nichols. No? Yeah. They got okay. They switched that around. We gave the one to Nichols instead of Schroeder. So now Nichols and Schroeder both have 4. There was the mix-up as Trainer knocks down the first one. He'll have one more. Right? That makes sense.
Yeah, it could. I don't have it.
I agree. I'm saying that's probably As Corey Coates, the fine bench scorer tonight, wearing the referee shirt.
He looks well down there.
Yeah, he's filling in tonight, and we're glad to have Coatsy fill in when Bill's not available on some more Delaware broadcasts like he has the last few years. There's a 3 left corner. Patrick Michael gets his first field goal of the night, a 3-ball left wing. It's back to a 3-point lead, 42-39, 5:50 to go all the way in, off the glass, and good. What a beauty of a move by Ryan Trainer. Trainer has his first field goal in the second half. He's got 10 points now. As now crashing down the other end, Benton Community coming up without a basket. Monahan now got the rebound. Now Trainer brings it up. Near double dribble there as Ryan almost put his other hand on it. Might have. All the way in. Puts it up and good. Ryan Trainer, the junior leader, taking over here, scoring the last 4 points, increases the lead to 7, 46-39. That was either a blocking foul or a travel. Nothing was called. They let him play on it. Cooper gets a little dip-de-doo layup in the middle of the lane. It's 46-41, 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, Trainer needs to keep doing what he's doing, and good time out there. I think Trainer's a little gassed. Give him a blow here. Doing a nice job. If they're going to overguard you 35 feet away from the bucket, you know, somebody set a screen, and if you do, roll to the basket, and he's going to get some shots into that paint area. So good offense here the last couple times.
West Delaware will take it with them, 46-41. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy Buick and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Right at the 9 o'clock hour here. Glad to have you along on this Tuesday night. John and Bill, along with Rob St. John, our on-site producer, Ashley Bramey, back in the studios in Manchester. Listening in on Mix 94.7, online at KMCH.com on your smartphone, Android or iPhone on the KMCH app, or on YouTube on the KMCH radio channel. Nagel on the line. Mix the first one, cannot get the second one to go, as the Hawks lead 47-41. The last foul was on Nichols.
32.
Michael, thank you. As his second, 47-41. As Nagel got 1 of 2 after that foul. 9 team fouls for Benton Community now, 4 for the Hawks. So that favors them, and they lead by 6 here, 47-41, 4.5 to go. And the West Delaware girls trail 50-35 in Van Horn tonight with 2.5 to go in the fourth quarter. There's a three from the top of the key. Spencer Toro nails his first 3-ball of the night. That's 4 3-pointers now in the second half by Benton Community. None for West Delaware. They had 2. 3 checked out in the first half. 47-43, 4 minutes to go, fourth quarter. There's Nagel inside. Great move. Right hand from the left side off the glass and good by John Nagel. That's the aggressiveness that we like to see.
Well, I mean, he was triple teamed and did a nice job, a little spin move, and cut the defenders and got a nice lane right to the bucket. Good, strong move there by Nagel.
Yeah.
Big bucket. His first bucket of the second half.
Strong athlete indeed. And now a foul on the other end is trying to make something happen in Benton Community. And we have a foul call that's still alive. It'll be Addison Steinford. He'll shoot 2, and the foul called on
Nagel. That's his third.
So Nagel's third, team number 5, the lefty. Steinford knocks the first one down. He'll have one more. Addison Steinford, a junior, one of the 6 juniors on the roster for head coach Larry Carlson. The lefty Steinford, one more. That's good. Flops on in after hitting every part of the rim. Coach Carlson wants to take his first full timeout. He'll have 2 remaining. Both teams have, now the Hawks have 3 left, I should say, as 49-46 Hawks lead. Full timeout, we'll take it with them back after this. KMCH Sports.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
John and Bill bringing the basketball back to you after 9 o'clock on this Tuesday night, 49-46, a 7:52 start time here tonight. Later tonight, Tuesday night basketball for you here. Walmart Conference style, East against West Division. Hawks entertaining Benton Community. Trainer all the way in, can't get it to go, he crashes to the floor hard. Now the ball is lost out of bounds, tapped out by Kelly. Ryan Trainer gets up and will hustle back. He looked like he was in some pain. The Hawks lead by 3 now, 49-46. They led 39-36, so they have outscored Benton Community in this fourth quarter 10-7 and still hold a 3-point lead, 3:12 to go here in quarter number 4. As Cooper over the timeline, up top, guarded by Trainer. Right side, right ring, driving in, the 14-footer, put up no good off the back of the rim. Good job contesting that one was Tyler Kelly. Kelly gets the rebound now. Pass over Monahan, he loses out of bounds, and he goes the other way. Coach Utah up and telling his sophomore Kelly, be smart. You don't need a cross-court pass in that situation. Come down with the ball on the right wing and see what you got. That's one of the learning mistakes here that will get better as youth. Exactly, read my mind. The youngness of this team came out there.
Yeah, it did. But these kids have played with each other as a competitive team since middle school age.
Nice drive by Cooper inside, off the window, and good. He's got 6 points in the second half, 7 on the night. 49-48, back to a 1-point game. 2.5 to go here in the fourth. Shaping up to be a barn burner here tonight inside Seedorf Gymnasium for night number 1 of the new campaign. Monahan up top with it, gets rid of it to Kelly. Kelly now drives left wing, picks it up, and gets it up top to Trainer. It's Trainer right, Monahan, Nagel, and Kelly, the 5 for the Hawks. Trainer to right, 2 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Monahan up top to Kelly. Contact, you betcha. A hand-checking foul call on the right elbow as Kelly will go to the line. That'll be the 10th, so double bonus time. Tyler Kelly goes to the line for only his second time tonight. He's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe.
Tucker Schroeder, that's his 4th. So we weren't right on the assumption there before either.
So they took one away from him. Now they give him 4.
Somebody else has got one, but this big possession here, big free throws here by Kelly. The Hawks want to keep the momentum and stay ahead in this contest. That a boy.
Kelly knocks it down. He's 2 of 3 now with 1 more coming. Kelly. $10 points on the night, makes that 11. 3 of 4 here in the second half. As 51-48. Now 12 points. I missed the free throw, didn't I? Yep. So he's 4 of 5 in the second half. 51-48. Hawks have a 3-point lead. 1:45 and counting here in the fourth. Left side, long, 2, no good. Rebounded by Nagel, and that's got to be a foul news. Cooper commits a foul. That'll be his 3rd on Lathan Cooper. John Nagel will go to the line, trying to ice this one out. Still got a $1:39 to go. But the Hawks up by 3, going to the line for 2 shots. 51-48 here with 1:39 to go in this ball game. Nagel up and good. He'll have 1 more. 2 of 3 this quarter. 5 of 7 on the night. Second one up is good as well. Good job of the junior leader. Stepping up and making free throws late. Hawks lead by 5, 53-48, 135 and counting here in the ballgame. Right side, Kelly. Now right corner up top with it. Now is Cooper. Cooper, waist-high dribble. Passes an offensive foul, you betcha. Great job standing his ground on the right block was Tyler Kelly. Drawing the offensive foul by Cooper. That's his 4th. And the Hawks are in control right now with 1:21 to go in the game. They lead by 5 and have the ball.
Yeah, the Hawks have got a foul to give, too, if they want to. Only 5 team fouls here. But Benton Community is going to overplay, and then they're going to have to foul before too much time goes off this clock, trailing by 5.
And Trainer up top with it.
Look for backdoor cuts.
They're going to be aggressive trying to foul here. Right, take care of the ball here. Trainer, Benton Community not fouling yet. Not intentionally fouling just yet. Trainer, try to get too fancy. Try to throw it across the lane with 3 jerseys right in front of him. Trying to get to Kelly. Now Benton Community almost loses it out of bounds. A double team there. They get it out for a 3. No good. Off the left side. Trainer goes for the rebound. And he corrals it on the baseline, trying to get it out. A timeout call. They get the timeout as it was stole right there on the baseline. But Benton Community, as they were going to put it up off the window, but a timeout on the far side. Mr. Sharp saw Coach Utah calling for the timeout just before the Hawk player let go of that basketball. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, that was
a big break for the home team.
Big break, but that's call. That's why you have 3 referees out there, because you've got 3 different angles on things, and one guy saw it, and the other 2 didn't, and probably 99.9% of the crowd didn't see that. So, because everybody would be watching the basketball, so a good break here. The Hawks got to take advantage of it. Do not turn the ball over. We don't have to be that aggressive that you got to try to bounce pass between 3 defenders.
Yes.
Be smart with the basketball. And they're going to overguard you now with 41.6 seconds, 5 points. They're going to go for a steal, and if they don't, they'll foul, I'm assuming, very quickly.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left, 53-48, 41.6 to go. Monahan calling the timeout. Benton Community coaching staff thought he stepped over the line or traveled with it. Not sure what they were petitioning for, but a timeout called, full timeout for Coach Utah. We'll take a breather as well. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Back into CDF Nation, 40 seconds to go, 53-48 off. Tyler Kelly all alone off the window, and good. Almost popped out, but Kelly able to get it. The Hawks now lead by 7, and that should do it. 25 seconds remaining. Big Community going to try to hit some threes here. You would think a double dribble it is, and we're going the other way. And the Hawks can ice it out here, trying to get off to a win for night number 1. 55-48, 23.6 to go here in this game. As Kyle Wright now will be fouled in the backcourt by Lathan Cooper. That'll be his 5th. His night will be done as Cooper, one of the seniors on this senior-laden team, 8 seniors for Benton Community. As he fouls out with 7 points. As Wright is on the free throw line to shoot the double bonus here. 20.2 to go in the fourth. 55-48, Hawks with a 7-point lead.
Cal Wright 1 for 2 from the line so far tonight.
Up and no good off the left side. Right. We'll have one more.
He'll probably go home, and Dad will have him shooting free throws yet tonight.
Oh, yes. Veteran head coach Roger Wright trying to coach Utah and Coach Hermson on the bench this year. After retiring 3 years ago from head girls post at Edco. Here's a little looper inside, but it's caught. Ends up to be a good assist pass off the window and good by number 20, Tucker Schroeder. He gets his second basket of the second half. Back to a 5-point game, but 8.7 seconds to go. A full timeout. We will keep it right here.
Yeah, Hawks, there again, do what they did last time. Set a screen. You know, get the ball to the big guy if you have to. They did it last time. They had Trainer clear out almost a half court and was going to try to come to the and get open. They double-teamed him right away. Well, if you double-team him, somebody's got to be open. And John Nagel did a good job of taking advantage of his height and position and got in there and got the ball to him. And, you know, he's a good enough athlete. He took a little spin move, did a dribble, and looked down court, fouled Kelly wide open. And he did a smart move by just going down court. Nobody fouled with him. They were down there 5 against 4 and looked up and got the easy bucket. So something very similar to that again this time. As Trainer's going to be out top of the key again with Nagel and Kyle Wright, and we'll see where they all split. But look for Nagel to get the ball up to him high.
Monahan inbounding with 8.7 to go here in the fourth quarter. Loops it over to Nagel before the half-court line. A foul, Kelly. Nagel able to keep that plant foot, that pivot foot. And then the foul came on Simmelroth. His third. Nagel will go back to the line to shoot 2. Score update from Alburnett. It's a close one there tonight as Northland leading Alburnett 65-59 with a minute 19 to play. This one rattles around and goes on through for John Nagel. One more coming for the junior.
19. This could be number 20.
And it is up to 20 on night number 1 of the season. John Nagel. 5 seconds to 3 is up and no good. Spins around left side. Tyler Kelly has it. The Hawks have victory number 1, 57-50. The Hawks outscore Ben Community in that final frame to seal the deal. They win by 7, 57-50. And we will come back, start our post-game show. We'll hear from the head coach of the Hawks, Matt Utah, and we'll give you a look at all the final scores we have around the area tonight and send you on your way for this Tuesday night. But we'll be back for the post-game show right after this, KFC Sports.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Does your athlete have knee, ankle, or muscle pain from training hard? Are you looking for a simple, quick, and safe way to relieve that pain? Long-Term Medical Supply can help with their new non-prescription TENS device. Stop by the Long-Term Medical Supply location in downtown Manchester and relieve your athlete's pain today.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
And welcome back in to Studio Gymnasium here inside West Delaware High School. Post-game, night number 1 of the new season. The Hawks victorious, 1-0 on the new season now, 57-50. The victory over the Benton Community Bobcats. As Coach Utah is joining us now. John Swisher, Bill Logan, back with you here from Studio Gymnasium. And you started off with a 5-0 lead. You knew Benton Community would respond, and they took that lead at the end of the first quarter. What were some of the things that you had to get your kids to settle down, and that you talked to them about early on in this game where it went back and forth there, especially early?
Our big thing was we just needed to just settle down a little bit, just take a deep breath and just relax. We had a lot of guys that are playing their first significant varsity minutes, and it just took them a little while to kind of settle into the flow of things. You could just tell that they're pretty jacked up early on, and that was expected. And our goal coming in was to hold these guys under 50, and we held them right at 50, and that's what we kept talking about every chance we get. If we get our defense set and use our length, I think they'd have a hard time scoring against us.
Yes, indeed, and good play early on by your kids, balancing out score-wise with John Nagel. Really, we saw that last year from him, especially when he's aggressive and really attacks the basket. Lots of good things happen for your offense.
Yeah. John was a man tonight. Exactly what we expect out of him night in and night out this year. And the big thing now, he's healthy. We figured out some things in the off season, and he's healthy, and you can just tell he's got an extra quickness, he's got an extra hop in his step, and he's a 2-year starter for us, and he made the plays on the stretch exactly like we knew he would. It's just John being John. It seems like he's been around for about 10 years, and we're still fortunate to have a lot of games left to be played with him.
Well, and the team shot the ball so well, tonight. I thought that first half, for the first half of the first game of the year, I thought you probably couldn't have expected anything better out of the team. In my opinion, got to shoot a few too many three-pointers that third quarter. If you make them, it's great, but when you miss them, you kind of fall behind a little bit. But they did a really nice job. They got Benton Community in foul trouble in that third quarter, and then got to the line and did a nice job of making free throws that second half.
And one of our keys to the game was to get paint touches. And to us, paint touches doesn't necessarily mean just hammering into John or Troy or Derek. It means our guards attacking hard off the bounce. And really emphasizing getting the ball in the lane area. Because good things happen when that happens, and I thought we did a great job of that in the first half. I think that's why we shot it pretty well, was because we were putting the pressure on them as far as getting the ball in the lane, and we made the right decisions out of it. We did penetrate and pitch a couple times. There's some wide open shots, and we think we shot 12 threes in the night. And that's going to be about our normal tonight. We really only have a couple guys that are out there that have that green light this year. We're a little bit different team than we've been in the past, and I'm proud of the guys. We hit our free throws. Another goal was to make more free throws than they attempted, and I think we were pretty close to that.
And we talk about the youngness of this team. We saw some things late when Benton Community was trying to push and make their comeback. We saw some coaching by you there on the floor of better punt passes available. You might want to settle things down here and there. So it's all part of the teaching process here, and that's going to happen early on. You just try to limit those mistakes, especially in the big game situations like towards the end of this ball game was here tonight, and you're able to survive past that.
And it's something with this group that we're constantly going to have to be coaching them up and remind them on some of those little things. We're extremely blessed. We have Ryan, who's a 2-year starter at point guard for us, and it's just a calming influence knowing, for the most part, he makes the right decision just about every time down the floor. And I thought he did a great job of making some key plays for us down the stretch, and he did a great job of just getting the ball. I don't know how hard he had to work tonight. Every time he brought the ball up the floor, he had 1 or 2 guys chasing him all over, and the ball's in his hands 85, 90% of the time. So, it's just one of our strengths. We're lucky to have 2-year starter at point guard, and we're going to continue to coach these guys up. And, I really like what this team can bring this season.
Well, the one that I was impressed with, especially the second half, it doesn't show up in the stat book so much, but you look at rebounds. I thought Troy Monahan did a tremendous job rebounding that second half, and he kind of controlled that paint area there in the second half.
Troy got back to being Troy. I thought in the first half a little bit, he kind of floated the perimeter a little bit and didn't really know where his niche was. And we talked about that at halftime. Get back to being you. Do what's your strength. And we have a lot of good rebounders on this team. And I think Troy's going to compete for potentially leading the league in rebounding this year. And that's his role, and he accepts that, and he just flies to the glass. So, he did a fantastic job. I thought Aaron Demmer came in off the bench and gave us some great energy minutes there down the stretch. Had a couple big rebounds and some key plays down the stretch, which was good to see from Aaron as well.
So improving on, finding little things to work on before you head into Friday night in your first road trip of the season with another West Division opponent, the Wombat Conference, Benton Schellsburg. How much do you know about the Vikings right now heading into Friday night? Probably not a whole lot. You focus on Benton Community, of course.
Pretty similar to what we just saw. They don't shoot as many threes. They're very guard-oriented. Benton's always a notorious, extremely scrappy team. They play really, really hard. They'll press us. They'll come and get us. And it'll be a dogfight down there. It's a tough place to play, and they have a real good junior class with a couple nice senior kids coming in. And, our points of emphasis, obviously, you guys know me, is we're going to grind it out on the defensive end a little bit and continue to get better, especially with our ball screen coverage. And, And then we got to find our flow offense a little bit. I thought a lot of times we got stagnant. We're still trying to work in some new, some new lines, some new lineups, some new roles, and we got to figure out what our flow offensively is.
And then next week, you'll jump into the East Division of the Wildback Conference with the Beckman Blazers here on Tuesday night. We'll see you for that one. Congrats on win number 1. Best of luck on the road at Benton Friday night.
Thanks, guys.
You betcha. Matt Utah, the fine head coach of the Hawks. You're joining us tonight after this post game as Coach Utah and company will get to 1-0 now and move on to Friday night. We'll take one more quick break, come back, and wrap it all up here tonight from Cedar Gymnasium. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball, KMCH4.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
And welcome back in to Cedar Gymnasium one final time here tonight. Let's go over the final numbers of this ball game as Hawks get the victory 57-50. They trailed 13-12 at the end of the first quarter. They outscored Benton Community 18-13 to take a 30-26 halftime lead, then led 39-36 before outscoring 18-14 in the final frame to win 57-50. 1-0 on the new season are the West Delaware Hawks, and here are the numbers that all made the 7-point victory possible here tonight.
Well, statistic-wise, it's just an absolutely great night for the Hawks. Shooting 14 out of 25 from two-point range, 56%. Anytime you're over 50%, coach is going to love that. 3 out of 12 from behind the line, 25%. We would like to see that a little bit higher, but you're going to have nights like that. 20 out of 28, and as he commented, he wants to make more than the other team attempts. They made 20 tonight. Benton shot 18, so they accomplished that. And that'll be key this year, 71% free throws. And 2 years ago, they shot 53% for the year. Last year, 71 as a team. That's going to be huge this year if they can continue to shoot over 70% from them line. And a great job tonight here for the Hawks. For Benton Community, they were 13 out of 27 from two-point range, 5 out of 16 from three-point range, and 9 out of 18 from the free throw line, and that's probably was their little bit of Achilles heel. They didn't make the free throws when they needed to. Hawks had 11 turnovers. Benton had 12 turnovers. Both of those for a high school games, very acceptable numbers. So really a great first game for the Hawks, coming right out of the chute. And because of a longer football season, not having probably quite as many quality basketball practices as they would have liked coming in.
Absolutely. You got individual points?
Individual points for the Hawks. 3 in double figures. John Nagel with 20. Tyler Kelly with 14. Ryan Trainer with 12. 6 for Kyle Wright and 5 for Troy Monahan. And those all starter points. No off-the-bench points for the Hawks. And, that's one thing, probably one of their main goals here over the next several weeks is develop some bench scoring, some bench points. They'll need that coming down here throughout the season. For Benton Community, they had just one young man in double figures. That was Hunter Semmelroth. He had 10 at halftime, finished with only 13. 8 for Jordan Mickles, 7 for Lathan Cooper and Tyler Schroeder, who was their returning all-conference player. So did a good job of bottling him up. 5 for Spencer Truro, 3 for Tyler Eggert, and Patrick Michael, 2 for Brady Krause and Addison Steinford. So they had a lot of guys in the scoring column as they played 10 people, kind of a rotation, did a nice job of really keeping them in there, keeping them fresh, and keeping defensively after the Hawks. But Hawks did such a tremendous job here that, Hawk fans, if you didn't make it here tonight, get out here and watch these kids. This is an exciting basketball team, and you'll enjoy what you see this year.
Especially next Tuesday night should be exciting.
That should be a very good one.
When the Highway 20 rival comes to town, one of the first ones, the Beckman Blazers next Tuesday night. If you can't make it out to the gymnasium, we'll have all the action here from KMCH Sports and score updates from the girls game that night. They'll be playing in Dyersville. We'll also have the Beckman, check that. We'll have the West Delaware boys on the road at DeWitt next Friday night. We'll have area boys and girls basketball next Monday night, the 7th of December, as we'll make the trip to North Lynn. Edco will take on the North Lynn Lynx and a girl-boy doubleheader starting at 6:15. As best of luck to Coach Larry Carlson. We talked about him earlier in the game. He's a classy one. Enjoyed talking to him before the game, just as you do, and you know him much better from your connection with Don Logan, the first ever coach in Benton community history to take a Benton community team to state back in 1980. Your older brother, of course, and Don, hopefully if he was listening in tonight, hello to him, and hope everything's over there in that way is well with him.
Well, that's one of the teams. I remember going and watching some of their games, and when the tournament started, they were 8-11, and did what they had to do and won 3 games and got to go to state tournament with an 11-11 team, and went down there and got beat the first round like you would expect an 11-11 team, but they didn't go down and get embarrassed. It was a very close game, and that's just one of those things. You know, you play to get there. You know, you don't want to play your best basketball in December and January. You want to, get it towards the later of the year. Those guys did a tremendous job of playing some great basketball for the last couple of weeks of the season. Got to Des Moines.
Yes, indeed. All right, Bill, we'll see you sometime here next week, hopefully next Monday night, as we have area basketball, and we will continue on. You and Rob will be here, Rob St. John, here tonight, and thanks for his help as on-site producer, and he'll be here with Bill on the air on Friday night, as we will have West Delaware girls basketball for the second time of the season. The Hawks fell tonight on the road as they fell to the Benton Community Bobcats in Van Horn tonight. 56-44 was the final score tonight. The Hawks go 0-2, trying to get their first win, trying to do it at home on Friday night. It will be Parents' Night on the girls' side of things on Friday night, as they have their second home game of this season. So Bill and Rob will have all the action for you on Friday night after West Delaware wrestling for the first time Thursday night. Bill, check that. Jamie, Bill's not doing wrestling this year, not yet at least, as Jamie and Roger will have the call for you. They'll get their radio singlets on for you, if you can imagine that, and they'll get their headsets strapped on, and they'll be ready to go. I know we don't always want to imagine that, Bill. You're shaking your head right now. It's,
that's not pretty.
They'll be ready to go on Thursday night. 7:30 we'll take the air for the second half of the JV varsity double dip with Waverly Shell Rock. They come down, take on the Hawks on Thursday night to get the West Delaware wrestling season kicked off, and then more West Delaware wrestling. We'll have all the action starting at 11 a.m. on Saturday morning. No Coach's Corner because of Iowa football this week. We'll start the Coach's Corner next Saturday morning at 9 a.m. with yours truly. On Saturday night, of course, Iowa Hawkeye football, 5:15 pregame from Indianapolis, as Hawks take on the Spartans of Michigan State. 7:17 kickoff time. All the action heard from the Hawkeye Radio Network with Dolph, Eddie, and company right here from KMCH Sports. So that's going to do it here tonight. Once again, the final score, 57-50. The West Delaware Hawks boys basketball team proves to 1-0. A quick check of other scores. It was North Lynn boys winning 73-63 tonight in Albertette, as North Lynn girls also got a victory. They go to 2-0 as they beat Albertette by the final score of 41-35. As last check at halftime, Monticello was trailing Northeast 22-21. No update on that one. Another WAMAC score tonight. The Blue Raiders of Anamosa got the win over Independent, 65-47 down in Anamosa tonight. Another team expected to do very well in Anamosa in that WAMAC conference. Of course, Anamosa picked in the top 10 in Class 2A teams. Be interesting to see how Coach Barnes and company is able to do this year after a pretty good, successful season a year go. I believe that is all the finals we have. We'll get the rest of them gathered up and on the website and on your sportscast tomorrow right here on KMCH. Thanks to in-studio producer Ashley Bramey. Thanks to all 43 of our sports boosters making it possible for high school sports coverage right here from KMCH. Once again, for on-site producer Rob St. John and my partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Tuesday night. And so long, everybody, from Manchester, Iowa. You
KMCH. Tonight's game was brought to you by the KMCH Sports Booth. were John Swisher and Bill Logan. For more information about sports coverage on KMCH, visit us online at www.kmch.com or email sports@kmch.com. This has been a local high school sports presentation of Delaware County Broadcasting Incorporated, KMCH Radio, Manchester, Iowa.